with some cardio as we usually do. We're going to do 7 minutes, and we're going to start with skaters. So we step beside and behind. That's it. That's it. Once you get the rhythm, so step beside, step behind, then you can bring your arms in. So we'll do 7 minutes of a mixture of movement, cardio type movements, just to get our bodies warmed up. Whew. It's a bit chilly today too. Okay, so let's change it now. We'll change it to knees up. So we do roughly 30 seconds of each thing. Yeah, you can. Oh, Gilda's got your weights out, have you? Woohoo. Okay. And then next one is a squat. So we're gonna squat down, touch the floor, and up. That's it. So try and keep your chest up when you squat. So it's like you're sitting down, sticking your bottom out. If you want to turn the tempo up a bit, you can jump with these. So jump up and down. It's up to you. Just depends on how you feel. Good. And now we're back to skaters again. That's it. That's it. If you have your chest up nice and tall, when you bring your elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Okay, back to knees up, nice and high. Can do some movements with your arms if you want. That's it. Here we go. Start my Apple Watch. Rightio, back to squats. So touch the ground and come up. Feel this warming up your glutes and your legs, hips, bit of arms and shoulders as well. Deep breathing. Okay, and then back to skaters. Got 4 minutes to go. Okay, and then back to knees, and then moving your arms whichever way. Might try up and down this time. Okay, now swapping again. This time we're going to squats, down and up. Your heart rate should be coming up now, so deep breathing, keep it going. Good, and then back to skaters. That's it. Just up nice and tall. We've got just over 2 minutes to go on our warm up. Good. Back to knee up, knees up. That's it. Keep going. Right, now swapping back to squats again. We've got a minute and a half to go. Nearly there. Good work. Okay, let's do some stretches now. Just rolling our shoulders. Grab yourself a sip of water if you like. And roll them back the other way. That's it. And then big arms. Big deep breaths as well. Back the other way. And then bring your arms above your head, hands together, and exhale to the side. Inhale to center, and then exhale to the other side, stretching the side of our body. And back to the left. One more to the right. Good. Okay, let's stretch our hips a little bit. So we're gonna turn the left toes out slightly, step forward with the right. And I want you to tuck your bottom under. So you're feeling a little stretch down through the hip flexor. Put your right hand on your knee and bring the left hand over the top. Let's take a few deep breaths here. And then release it, swap sides. So right foot, toes slightly out. Bring the left leg in front. Bend the knee on the left leg. Put the left hand on the leg. Right hand over the top. Should be feeling it opening through the hip flexor. Good. And then step with your feet nice and wide. Inhale, stretch up nice and tall, and exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down to the mat and heel toe your feet out a little wider. Let the top of your head point down towards the mat. And just let your head fall heavy and your chest fall heavy, stretching the back of your legs and your lower back. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then walk our hands forward a little and lift your chest and stretch out your back. And then heel toe your feet back closer and come back up to standing. We'll stretch our quads next. So if you have something nearby that you want to hold on to, you can. If not, you can try to balance. Bring your heel towards your buttocks and your knees together. So we're stretching our quads. And then swap sides. That's it. Getting a bit hot in there, Pete. Oh, let the cat in. Okay, give your legs a shake. Right, so today what we're going to do is sets of 3 exercises. Each exercise we're going to do for 1 minute with a 20-second rest. And I've chosen exercises. The first one will be upper body. The second one will be abdominals. And the third exercise will be legs. So each one will be in that framework. So we're going to start with push-ups. So come down onto the mat and also bring your weights nice and close by so you can grab hold of them. So for the push-ups, you can place the weight underneath where your chest is going to land and have your hands on the outside of the mat. You can be on your knees or your toes, up to you. So let's start. So we've got 1 minute of push-ups. So hands nice and wide, preferably just on the outside of the mat. That's it. And you bring your bottom down so you've got a straight line from your shoulders to the back of your knees, or if you're on your toes, shoulders to heels. That's it. Nice and slow with your breath. Breathe in as you lower yourself down, touch the weight with your chest, and breathe out as you come up. You can also do this against the wall if you prefer, it's up to you. Got 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Okay, you've got 20 seconds break. And next one is a plank. So coming down into your plank position. So getting ready to start in 5 seconds. So come into the position nice and strong. So nice straight line. Make sure your bottom's down. If you find your lower back's a little fragile, you can always go to your knees. Deep breathing. Keep it nice and strong. So we're working the abdominal muscles. 30 seconds to go. Twenty seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go into child's pose. Give your lower back a nice stretch. And then coming up to your feet, next one's going to be a squat, and bring a weight with you. So you've got 5 more seconds. So we're going to do a squat with a press. So bring the weight up to your chest, squatting down and press up. That's it. How you going, Marianne? You okay? Just give me a thumbs up if you're all right. Okay, so just have one weight, Marianne. That's it. That's it. Good work. 15 seconds to go. Good work. Okay. We'll have a quick drink and we'll move on to the next set. You'll need both weights for the next one. We're going to start with bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so soft bend in your knees. Bring your core on, belly button into your spine. And slowly bring your arms up. That's it. Try and keep your chest still. So all the work's in the biceps. Yeah. 20 seconds to go. Nice work, everyone. 8 seconds to go. Good work. Okay, coming down onto the mat, sitting on your bottom. If you've got anything you can put underneath your bottom, it might give you a bit more padding for this next one. I've got a little rug here. So we're going to be sitting on our bottom with our heels on the ground, knees bent. Pick up one weight and we're going to touch the ground and then bring it across to the other side, touch the ground. So the heels are really just rested lightly. That's it. If you want to make it harder, you can lift one heel up or you can lift both heels up. It's up to you. This one's working abs. "20 seconds to go. "10 seconds. Finish it off. Good work. Great. Okay. Back up onto our feet. Next one is legs, and we're going to do lunges. If your knees are a bit funny and lunges aren't your favorite, you can always do squats instead. So a weight in each hand, and we're going to step forward with one leg and bend our knees to right angles. Step back and then step the other leg forward, keeping your hips and shoulders facing towards the front. Use your back toes for balance. And just take your time, nice and slow. So we're strengthening our thighs here, also working our lower core stability and working our glutes. Bit of hamstring as well. Take a rest if you need, that's fine. Good on you, Marianne. You're aware of yourself, that's good. Just take your time. 10 seconds to go. Good. Okay, that's the second set done. We move on to the next one. So the next one, we're starting with a shoulder press, and we'll do alternate, I think. We'll start on the left side and then we'll do the right side. So we've got 4 seconds to go. So have the weights in your hand. So starting on the left, straight up and bring it down. So only bring the elbow down as far as your shoulder and take the elbow slightly back so you can feel your scapula engage. That's it, nice. Deep breathing. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. That's it, yep, good. Okay, now swap sides. Ten seconds to go. So remember, elbow slightly back so you can feel your shoulders, your scapula engaging. That's it. Good. Excellent work. Next one's abdominals. We're going down onto our mat. We're going to do sit-ups this time. So you can do sit-ups if you've got a lower back issue. You might prefer to do leg lowers, or you can even just slide your hands up your legs. I'm going to do CrossFit sit-ups. So deep breathing and move with your breath. Breathe in as you come down and breathe out as you lift your body up. We're working upper and lower abs on this one. 10 seconds to go. Good work. And then hug your knees to your chest and rinse your back out. Just roll your body around, little circle. And then coming back up to standing. The next one is a wall sit. So hopefully you've got a wall nearby that you can use. So just like we do down in the park, lean up against the wall. It should be low enough that if you put a pen on your thigh muscles, it shouldn't roll off. So deep breathing, keeping it nice and strong. I'll leave. 20 seconds to go. That's it. Hold it nice and strong. It's a killer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Calming up. Oh, give your legs a shake. Well done. Grab a quick drink if you want. And then grab both weights. Okay, next one's lateral lifts. So we're going to lift one weight in front up to your nose level, ease it down, and then up to the side, ease it down. Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you drop it down. Inhale up, exhale down. Deep breathing, nice and controlled. So you're working your muscles on both the uplift and the control down. That's it, good work. Nice and strong, 20 seconds to go. Five seconds. Good work. Nice. Okay, coming down to the mat. Next one, we're doing abs again. This one, we're going to do a side plank. So coming on to the side with your elbow underneath. Look at this. With your elbow underneath your shoulder. You can have your knees bent and lift up your hips and lift your arm up. This is like a half one. If you want to go full hog, you can have your legs out straight like that. So just choose whichever one. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Oh, you've done the full one, Gilda. Well done, girl. 8 more seconds on this side, then we switch over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, quick switcheroonie. And then straight up on the other side. So this one's working the sides of your abs, down the obliques. You might be able to feel them. The arm that's in the air, bring that towards the back of you so you're opening up through the chest. Deep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Next one, staying down on the mat, we're going to do a bridge. So laying on your back, bring your heels close to your buttocks. And we're going to lift up through the hips, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, bring the chest up to the chin and arms over the top. Pause there, and then slowly bring it all back down. Bring your heels in a little closer. Really pushing through the heels, squeezing the butt. So this is working hamstrings, quads, glutes, lower core, and opening up the shoulders. Keep it going. So go nice and slow, really lift up as high as you possibly can, really push through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Slowly back down. Got 8 seconds to go. Good work. And then hug your knees up to your chest, rinse your back out. Good work. Okay, we're on to the next one. Coming back onto your feet again. Lots of up and down in this one today. Right, so the next one we're going to do, it's a bit of balance and a bit of work on the shoulders. So I want you to put one foot beside the other leg. So I've got my left foot up. And we start with a Y. Squeeze the shoulders, bring the hands back. And then drop your elbows down. So you're forming a W. Squeeze the elbows back, squeeze the hands back. And then go into a T. That's it. And then the next one's L. So bring the elbows next to your body, hands back. Good. And then swap legs. We'll do the same on the other side. So we're working we're flossing our spine, but also working on our balance. That's it. So this is a stretch that's come from the chiropractor. Go to the other side. It's good for a healthy spine. So swap legs when you start the next one, and then elbows down to a W, and then a T. Good. Give your shoulders a shake. Right, next one, coming down onto the mat for abs. We're going to do alternative leg and arm lifts. So I'll just show you this one. So we're in a tabletop position. We're going to inhale, lift up our left leg and our right arm. Pause. And then exhale, bring it down, and then go to the other side. Trying to keep your lower back really still. Imagine you've got a bowl of water on your lower back and you don't want to spill it. So really stretching out through the hand and the foot, pointing the toe down to the mat so you've got your foot flexed. And going from side to side. Nice work, everyone. Ten seconds to go. Good. And then coming to child's pose, rinse that out. Your back a stretch. And then we're up for our leg one. On this one is a shuttle run. So the shuttle run, we're going to touch the end of our mat, run to the other end, touch the mat, just going from side to side. Thirty seconds to go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Okay, we've done one set of everything. So we're going to do another set. We'll attempt to do another set. I'm going to run back the time. So instead of doing a minute on each one, we'll do 45 seconds because we're running out of time a little bit. So I have to do quick changes. Have a quick drink. Okay, so the first one is a push-up. So coming down onto the mat into your push-up position, pop one of the weights underneath your chest. If you want, you can put something under your knees to give you a bit more padding. And we're going to go 45 seconds. Okay, let's go. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out with a child's pose. Rinsing your back. Stay down on the mat. Next one's a plank. Okay, we've got 8 more seconds rest. Rightio, let's go. Plank. So 45 seconds. So settling down into a nice strong position. Bring your bottom down. That's it. That's it. Deep breathing. 20 seconds to go. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. And then child's pose, just to stretch your breath out. And then come up to standing and bring your weights with you. We're going to do lunges next. Oh no, sorry, squats. Squats next. So you just need one weight. Whew. How's everyone going? You all right? Give me a thumbs up. Beautiful. Okay. So elbows forward, keep the weight at your chest, and then push it up. How are you going, Marianne? You all right? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, not good. Okay. Have a rest if you need to. Or you could just do this, the press without the squat. That's it, yeah. Five seconds to go. But good. Okay, grab the other weight. Next one is bicep curl. After doing a minute, 45 seconds seems like it's very short. It's a bit of a breeze. 3, 2, 1, go. Olive's got the zoomies. She wants to get outside for a walk. That's it. Keep going nice and strong. 20 seconds to go. Keep your chest up, core on, so your body's nice and still. That's it, nice. You got rocks, Marianne, Julianne. Got rocks. Cool. Elsa had stock, 2 cartons of stock last week. Good work. Right. Next one, back down on the ground. We're doing that V-sit twist again. And you might want to put some padding underneath your bottom for your base of your spine. Just give it a bit more support. So bending your knees, have your heels just touching on the ground. Bring the weight across. Touch one side and then the other. Helping, miss. Stop it. Nice work, Jordan. You got your feet up, girl. 14 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back up on our feet. Next one's lunge. Might want to get that padding out of the way so you don't trip on it. Okay, coming up to standing. We've got 5 more seconds rest. And we do alternate legs. So step forward and then come down to right angles on both knees and then go to the other side. Make sure that your hips and shoulders are both facing forward. That's it. Chest up nice and tall. Good work. Keep it going. Nice deep breathing. 10 seconds to go. Good. Okay. Give your legs a shake. Keep the weights in your hand. The next one's a shoulder press. So you got 10 more seconds rest. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So straight up and bring it down only to shoulder level. Bring the elbow back so you can feel the scapula engage. And we'll do 30 seconds on each side. Good. Swap sides. That's it. So nice and controlled. Good work. 10 more seconds. Good. Great. Okay. Next one's sit-ups. Or whatever alternative you want. Might be leg lowers or it might be knees bent, sliding your hands up. I'm going to do CrossFit sit-ups again. Well, you're doing it with your weights too, Dilda. Well done, girl. Breathe out as you come up and breathe in as you lower yourself down. Five seconds to go. Work. Okay, coming back up to your feet, wall sit. So find yourself a spot on the wall. You've got 10 seconds, more rest. Okay, let's go. So coming down nice and low so that your thighs are parallel with the ground. Deep breathing. Feeling that in your quads, a really good strengthener for the quads, good functional fitness. 15 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming up. Give your legs a shake. And grab your weights. We've got 2 more lots. We're nearly there. We're about 12 minutes away. A bit less. Okay, so we're doing lateral raises. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, control down. Inhale up. Good work. That's it. That's it. Good work. So working our shoulders and our arms. Five seconds to go. Good. Okay, coming down onto the mat. Next one, side plank. So we're doing 30 seconds on each side. So you might like to try the legs straight if you wish. 3, 2, 1, up you go. Bring the hand back towards the back of the body. So this one's working the obliques, the muscles down the side of the abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then a quick switch to the other side. And then back up on the other side. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay. Bridges are next. So laying on your back. With your knees bent. Bring your heels towards your buttocks. And inhale, lift up through the hips. Squeeze the butt, push the heels down. Bring the chest up to your chin and arms over the top. Pause there, really squeeze, push up as much as you can. And exhale, slowly lower your spine down. Inhale back up. And then exhale back down. So this one, see where you feel it. This one should be working the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, and opening through the chest. Also gives the back of the neck a little stretch. Got 5 seconds to go. Good. Come down, hug your knees up, rinse out your lower back. And then we're back up to standing again. This is our last set of 3. So the light is at the end of the tunnel. So this one is that balancing one again, the WTL. So on one foot, you can just put the other one next to you. We start with the Y. So hands back, squeeze the shoulders, hold it for about 5 seconds. Then drop your elbows down, squeeze the elbows back. This is W. And then T, squeeze it back. And then L. Find something to gaze at to help you with your balance. And then swap legs. Back up to Y. And then W, squeeze it back. T and L. Swap back to the first side. Y, W, T, and L. And give your shoulders a little shake. Okay, now onto the mat, onto all fours. We're going to do the alternate leg and arm lifts. So getting yourself in a nice, stable position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, lift the left leg and right arm. Point the foot down to the mat and really elongate through the hand and the foot. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other side. Gazing towards the top of your mat. So you've got a nice long spine. Trying to keep your lower back nice and still. This one's good for your spine. So it's good that you're all here today and getting some movement in, especially since it's raining and we're in lockdown and all. That's really important to move. It's good for your body and also good for your mind. Okay, last one, shuttle runs. So we've got 15 seconds rest and then shuttle runs. Rightio. Let's go. So touch the mat, run across the other side. That's it. 20 seconds to go. Go a little faster if you can. Get a bit of a hop in there. 8 seconds to go. Good work. Okay, well done. So that's the whole set. Grab yourself a drink, then we'll do some stretches. Okay, if anyone's got any particular areas that they want stretched, just point to it and I'll make sure I include it. Calves and butt for Judah. Okay, what do you got? Shoulders for Julianne? Everybody else is right? Okay, rightio, let's start with shoulders then. So roll the shoulders. Back the other way. And then bring your hands up to cactus. Squeeze the shoulders back and then bring the elbows forward. That's it, good. It's nice and slow, really squeeze it. Good. Okay, then I want you to come down to the mat. We're going to do a little bit more shoulders. We're going to do thread the needle. So I'll just show you this one. So start off on all fours and you move the right hand towards the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift the left hand up and gaze up towards it, open up the chest. And then exhale, shred that hand under the right. And then inhale, come back up again. Exhale, shred it down and under, hover. And then on the last one, we're going to hover it under and then bring that left arm and shoulder and ear down to the mat and slide the right hand forward. So you're giving your left scapula a deep stretch. Take a few breaths here. Okay, and then come back up to tabletop. And this time, slide the left hand towards the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift the right hand, look up at the right hand, open up the chest. Exhale, bring the right hand under the left, threading the needle. Inhale, come back up again. And exhale, under. And then inhale all the way up, looking up at the right hand. And then exhale, bring it down. Bring the right shoulder and ear down towards the mat. Slide the left hand forward. And connect with the stretch in the right scapula. Take a few breaths here. And then inhale, come back up. Right. For Judah, we're going to go onto our back and we're going to do a reverse pigeon. So this is going to help to release any tension on the glutes. So laying on your back with your legs bent, lift up the left foot off the mat and bring it across the right leg. And then reach up and draw the legs towards your chest. So the right foot will come up off the mat. If you can either draw the leg towards you or you can thread your arms through the legs to the right shin or the right thigh and then lay your upper back and head back on the mat. So you're getting a deep stretch through the left glute. Let's take some breaths here. Let's take one more breath. And then release the hands, but keep the legs crossed as they are. Bring the right foot down to the mat. Take the left hand straight out from the shoulders and drop both knees towards the right hand side and look towards the left. So you're getting a stretch down the left side of your body. If you want, you can actually straighten out the left leg and it'll be a little bit more of an intense stretch. And you can even use your right hand to put it on the top of the left leg and bring that across a little more. That's it. And then bend both knees, bring them back to center. And this time lift up the right foot and cross the right leg over the front of the left. And then hug that up towards your chest into a reverse pigeon. Hug those towards your chest and notice how this feels, whether this side is tighter than the other or not. My right side is always tighter. So hugging that in, each time you exhale, we'll hug it in a little tighter. Connect with the stretch through the right glute. One more breath. And then keep the legs crossed, but bring the left foot to the mat. Use your left hand to draw the knee, the right knee to the left side, and have the right arm outstretched from the shoulder and look towards the right, coming into a twist. So you've got a nice stretch down the right side of your body. Try and keep your shoulders on the mat and you'll notice a stretch through the chest as well. And then you can straighten out that right leg and get a little bit more intense stretch. And then bend both knees, come back to center. Hug both knees to your chest and roll it in a little circle. So you're rinsing out the spine, the bottom of the spine. And then come up to tabletop position again. Okay, so this time we're going to stretch out the calf muscles that Judah also said was tight. So we're going to tuck our toes under and we're going to lift up our hips, come into a downward dog. And we're going to push our heels down towards the mat and towards the earth. So this one's stretching the back of our legs. As your heels go close to the mat or the floor, you will notice a good stretch through the calf muscles. And you should also notice some stretching going on in the shoulders. So deep breathing here and just paddling from one heel to the other. And then push both heels down together. Bring your head through your arms. Just give that a really nice stretch. So this is hamstrings and calf muscles, bit of shoulders. And then bring your knees down to the mat. And let's take our hands into just in front of us and come back up into a wide leg forward bend position. So walking your hands underneath you and your feet are nice and wide. You can put your weight on the outside edge of the feet and have the crown of your head pointing towards the ground. And let's just take a few deep breaths here. Let your body hang upside down. It's a really nice inversion. These are great for your immunity and for your circulatory system and your lymphatic system. So just check in, see how you're feeling. Just connecting what's inside to what's outside. Feeling the stretch down the back of the hamstrings. Feel the lower back getting a nice stretch. And then walk your hands slightly forward, lift your chest up and stretch out through the spine. And then heel toe your feet a little closer together. Coming up into standing position. Give that a little shake. Now, just take yourself off mute and let me know if there's anything further that you need and how you went.
Hello.
Hello, Judah. How'd you go?
I'm feeling good. I started very